Students, yesterday we have discussed about various steps to control the population growth, and one of them is to motivate smaller families by using various contraceptive methods by the couples. So, what is the contraceptives? Contraceptives are certain drugs, devices, or practices used to prevent a woman from becoming pregnant. So, let's discuss about various contraceptive methods which help to prevent unwanted pregnancies. And an ideal contraceptive should be some, you can say, certain characteristic features, like they should be user friendly, they are easily available, they are very effective, and they are reversible also. That means when couple wants, they can have babies, and they should not be side effects, and they should not be affect the sexual life of the user. So these are certain things which an ideal contraceptive should have. And there are various methods, contraceptive methods also. I have drawn here a flow chart with the help of which you can understand all about all these things. So there are certain contraceptive methods, and we divide it into following categories. Like I have divided it here, written for you, that natural or traditional method, barrier methods, intrauterine devices, injection or implants, oral contraceptives, and the surgical methods. So here they are all are written. So these things can be used as a birth control methods. So one by one we are going to discuss about them. First is the periodic abstinence, or this is the natural method. Basically we are going to discuss the natural method, and natural methods that work on the principle of avoiding the meeting of ovum and sperm. So we can divide into three categories, one, two, three. Here they have given periodic abstinence and coitus interrupts and lactation amenorrhea. These are the three. So what happens in the periodic abstinence is that it is the method where the couple avoids from coitus from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle, because in these days ovulation is expected to occur, and that's why they avoid from the coitus. And the next thing is the coitus interrupts. What happens in this method is that the male partner just ejaculate outside the female body, or you can say inseminate outside the female body, so there will be no meeting of ovum and sperm. Then lactational amenorrhea. Lactational amenorrhea is based on the principle that during the intense lactation period after the parturition, ovulation does not occur. If mother feeds breastfeeds the baby, then the possibility of conception is almost nil. However, this method is not very much effective, है ना, बहुत ज़्यादा इफेक्टिव मेथड नहीं है ये. बट दीज मेथड्स का फ़ायदा क्या है कि देर आर नो साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स, एंड ऑलमोस्ट चांसेस ऑफ फेलियर जो है इसके अंदर ये बहुत ज़्यादा है. ये एक इसका ड्रॉबैक है. एंड नाउ कम टू द बैरियर मेथड्स. In barrier methods, we can divide it into the categories. First is the condoms, and they are in both used by the both males and female, because condoms are nothing but these are the barrier made by the thin rubber latex sheath which used to cover the penis in the case of males, and in the case of females it covers the vagina of the female, cervix and cervix also, and it prevents, that's why they prevent the deposition of the semen, or you can say sperm. And diaphragm and cervical caps and walls basically used by the females only, and they cover the reproductive tract to cervix during the coitus and prevents the entry of sperm. So they are also reusable. And along with these diaphragm, cervix caps and walls, spermicidal creams, jellies and foams are also can be used, so that these barriers to increase their contraceptive efficiency. That's why these things are also used in addition to diaphragm, cervical caps and the walls. Now come to the intrauterine devices. What are intrauterine devices? These devices are inserted by the doctors in the uterus of the female, and they are mostly basically we can say that these methods are very much acceptable in India, and people consider it that IUDs are ideal contraceptives for the females. So coming to the next slide, we will discuss about the various kinds of IUDs, that how they work. So IUDs are important for your examination purpose also, and these you can divide it into three categories. One is non-medicated IUDs, and copper releasing IUDs, and hormone releasing IUDs. So all these three kind of IUDs have different function, and they work differently, because in non-medicated IUDs, basically they increase the phagocytosis of sperm within the uterus, and the example is Lippes loop. And copper releasing IUDs, they, along with the phagocytosis of the sperm, the copper ion released, they suppress the sperm motility and fertilizing capacity of the sperm, like copper T, copper 7, and multi-load 375. These are the names of certain copper releasing IUDs. And last one is the hormone releasing IUDs, because they make uterus unsuitable for implantation, and the cervix hostile to sperm. That means sperm cannot enter into the female body. So examples are progesterone and LNG 20. So these are the examples, and now come to the next, which comes to the next slide, and that are oral contraceptives. And what are the oral contraceptive? Basically, these oral contraceptives are hormonal pills, basically. So these involves uptake of hormonal preparation. Either they are progestrogens or progestrogens plus estrogen combinations, and they comes into the form of pills, and different commercial names are given. So what are the function of the oral contraceptive pills, or how they work? Actually, they inhibit the ovulation and implantation, because by now you can easily understand that the complete process of ovulation and all that things are depend on the hormonal changes. So they inhibit the ovulation and implantation, as well as the quality of cervical mucus to prevent the entry of sperm. And what is the procedure to take the pills? Pills are to be taken for period of 21 days, starting within few 5 days of menstrual cycle, and after the gap of 7 days, it should be repeated again in the same pattern. And there is a name, or commonly known as Saheli pill, and this is an oral contraceptive, and it is non-steroidal. It is important thing, because most of the pills are steroidal. So it is non-steroidal preparation, and it is developed by the CDRI scientist, that is Central Drug Research Institute, and it is once यू कैन से इन वंस अ वीक पिल है ना. इसको इस पिल को सिर्फ एक बार लेने की रिक्वायरमेंट है, अदरवाइज डेली लेनी होती है, जो पीछे हमने पढ़ी है जो नॉर्मल पिल्स होती हैं, बट इट्स अ वंस अ वीक पिल के नाम से भी ये जानी जाती है. एंड पिल्स हैव हाई कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव वैल्यूज़ एंड वेरी फ्यू साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स. ऐसा मानते हैं कि साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स कम होते हैं, एंड कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव वैल्यूज़ इसकी मतलब ट्रस्टेबल है. Now come to the again, that is called next thing, that is called implants. And what do you meaning of implants? Implants, so implants, or you can say injections. Implants and injections are nothing but they are also combination of either progestogens or progestogen plus estrogen combination, and can also be used by females as an injection or implants under the skin. और ये धीरे धीरे रिलीज़ होते रहते हैं. हार्मोन की डोज जो स्किन के अंदर दे दी जाती है वो ग्रेजुअली रिलीज़ होती रहती है, और आफ्टर सम टाइम्स दे हैव टू टेक another shot of this. Now come to the again, their mode of action is similar to that of pill, but their effective period is longer. So that means they can be used for a longer period, and they have to take once in a month or like that. Now last come to the surgical method or sterilization, and these are the terminal and permanent method which block the transport of gametes, thereby preventing the conception effectively. So in males we call it vasectomy, and in female we call it is tubectomy, because in males we just removed, or you can say tied up a small incision on the scrotum. दिस इज़ कॉल्ड वैसेक्टोमी. दैट मीन्स वैस डिफरेंस को हम लाइगेट कर देते हैं, टाई अप कर देते हैं स्मॉल इंसीजन के थ्रू, तो स्पर्म्स का ट्रांसपोर्ट नहीं हो पाता. एंड इन फीमेल्स ए स्मॉल पार्ट ऑफ फैलोपियन ट्यूब इज़ रिमूव्ड एंड टाइड up through a small incision in the abdomen or vagina. This is called the ट्यूबेक्टोमी. तो दैट मीन्स कि वो जो ओवा है वो भी नहीं हो पाते हैं फेलोपियन ट्यूब के थ्रू ट्रांसपोर्ट. तो दीज आर सर्टेन मेथड्स ऑफ द कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव. In next topic we will discuss some other things. Thank you.